Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Astroneer. Let's see. Access the data log attached to Logistics Depot. Glacio to request support for railway creation. So is there... Oh! Logistics report. Okay. Transportation menu. Staying on track, greeting Astroneer and training. Okay, this is... Okay. Personal conditions. Okay. More efficient, the Exo's prototype transport. Best friend is their compass. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's all. And we get that. Track, place a rail engine at Glacio, and print a rail post bundle. Okay, that's simple enough. I was gonna leave because I couldn't figure this out last time, but what the hell? We can spend a little more time here. So I needed the tungsten for a couple other planets. I remember that because I needed them to build, like, atmosphere condensers, I believe is what I remember. Small canister, put that on. Okay. And glass. Aluminum I'll need, and I believe... I forget what else. Maybe the ceramic, was it? To make... Right, because to make... Alright. And the printer is... Rail post bundle. No, I needed resin. Okay. Which is simple enough to get. You just need power. Yeah. Alright. Container full. There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. Then you create resin. Alright. Okay, because the oxygenator... Is the issue it's not connected to... like it's connected to there. Let's see something. Alright. Okay, so then from there, you can pick up the oxygenator. And that still doesn't bring it along the lines. The question is, why? There we go. Just need to be reset. Okay. Yeah, don't know. Oh well. Alright. Oh, right, I forgot it does this. Alright. Alright. Rail post. Nope. Okay. Gotta move it over here. Yep. Alright. Then it was... Did I need a rail car, was it? Yeah. Okay. Print a rail engine. Alright. The rail engine just required... Rail engine. Resin, aluminum, and copper. Oh, copper was the material I didn't have any here. Titanium. Yeah, I didn't bring any with me either, did I? Yeah, that was the material I needed. Okay. And then if I wanted to build a trade, it was exochip, iron, and tungsten. Oh, I can build an okay. So... exochip, iron, and tungsten. And one of the tungsten. Okay, so I just need the bigger... No, I need the... That's the medium. Yep, trade platform. Sweet. Right, because that was one of the things I needed on several planets. I needed the iron and tungsten and the exochips. So now we'll be able to start trading scrap for all sorts of goodies. Because I wanted to make a larger scrapper. And that was... Large shredder was tungsten carbide. Oh, I should be able to make that actually. Okay. Ceramic, yeah. Alright, so I just need to be able to make tungsten carbide, which requires a chemistry lab, which is ceramic, glass, and tungsten. And yeah, so I just need the glass. Okay, so we can put that over here. Alright, so now we have scrap materials. Alright. so we can put the scrap on here and then decide what we're going to trade for later. Okay. So yeah. We need a chemistry lab. Right. Okay, printer smells. Chemistry lab. Glass, ceramic, tungsten. Ceramic, tungsten. I don't have one already, right? No, because that's my soil centrifuge. Yeah. So yeah, don't have a chemistry lab. So that's one of the next things we'll need. Alright. Then we'll throw that up there on the platform. Then we need carbon, so we need organic. Which... Right, the other thing we wanted to do was trade for a... copper. Resin, organic, clay, quartz, graphite, ammonium, laterite. Malachite, I think malachite? I forget. Malachite was the one that becomes copper? Yeah. Yeah, so we need malachite, which is a 1-to-1. So... Actually, yeah, that's all I need, so go ahead. Meantime, I'm gonna go see about getting us some organic to make carbon for the tungsten carbide. Oh, that was easy. Yeah. Sometimes it's just that simple. Alright. Organic gets burned. So I can take the up here, make tungsten carbide, iron, and an exo chip, and that'll get us a large shredder. Alright. There we go. Okay. So the large shredder, well, we'll need a platform to use, so might as well get a fresh print. Platform B. Right. Tungsten carbide. Exo chip. And the carbon. Tungsten carbide, carbon, and I believe some iron, and that'll get us up to the scrapper. Alright. 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 This won't take long. But how's everyone doing tonight? I've had the day off work, so did some cleaning, got to relax a bit. But well, that's kind of all I ever do anymore. I stream, I go to work, and that's about it. For good or ill, that's pretty much my life anymore. I don't know. I'm not dissatisfied with it, but it's also a case of, you know, there are things I would love to have more. chemistry. Where am I looking? Large shredder. There it is. So we can start chucking some of this shit into it. And we'll go from there. Ah, right, the malachite. Copper, so we'll be able to... Yep. And... Yep. And we start getting all the trade materials, and now we'll have access to just about everything we need on this planet. But I don't know. So it was copper, I believe tungsten, and aluminum for the rail car. Rail engine. Resin. Oh, did I just use up all my resin? Oh well. But yeah. Alright. Just turn around. There we go. Okay, so, with that, let's start throwing stuff in to turn it into scrap. Alright. So to make the rail car, we just need a piece of resin, which I do not have on me. So we'll just start digging into the mountain. But yeah. I try not to make depressive episodes, but I have been the sort of person who's been, at 36 years old, I've largely been undateable / no relationships. Even the people who I thought I was in a relationship with apparently only ever considered me a convenience. So I just kind of have gotten to a point where all I do is work and stream, and I've kind of hit a point of internal acceptance that that's all my life will ever be. Maybe I shouldn't be too greedy to think maybe there'd be more, but if that's what life is, that's what it is. So I don't know. I'm just kind of venting as we play. Because, well, that's all I can do anymore. Anyway. Alright, so that should be enough. Okay. So, let's start chucking stuff in to make more. Come here. There it is. Make more scrap. Alright. But yeah. Alright, so now I should have everything I need. Rail engine. Oh! Should be about done. Did I forget to hit the button? Yeah, of course I did. Okay. Oh, right, that's the other reason I wanted to come up here. Was to pick up the broken engine off our shuttle. Yep. So that can be turned into more useful scrap. Alright. Nice. Oh, that's funny. It actually takes up the engine slots. We'll leave these up here for right now. The exo chip as well. Yeah. Okay. Because I should start making some more storages. But yeah. I just wonder what... The problem... I guess the thing is, in my mind, is I'm a writer. That's always how I viewed myself. It's what I enjoy doing the most. Real quick. Real engines, so start that. Then you start printing storages. Yeah, medium storage. Because I figure they'll be all but necessary here to hold all the... Like, then again, I wonder if it's also a bit of my own personality just being, well, I get, okay, I'm talking to the void basically, so as a kid I was always nicknamed by other kids. It's things like the walking dictionary or, you know, the odd kid, the quiet guy. And I guess I just got used to being called odd and different that I stopped caring. I was one of many kids who grew up really without a father, and people point to that and say, see, that was your problem. And I go, I didn't view it as a problem, it was just I had to learn different skills. Oftentimes I see many of the people who supposedly grew up in quote-unquote better situations than me, you know, I view as almost helpless. Alright. Oh, well that's funny. It built it right in the slot. Okay. Didn't realize it could do that. Interesting. Okay. Well, in the meantime, move this so it'll start attaching to the engine. Alright. Place a rail engine in logistics. Place a... Oh, do I have to place it, like, here? Okay. There we go. So it just need to be facing a different way. So I get 2 additional rail cars. Okay. So now it's going to update my compass. Pylons detected. Okay. The good doctor. Dr. Stone is very focused. I appreciate that he's dedicated to prioritizing cargo over vessel. So run my rail lines through the terrain. I have not adequately field tested them. Still... Okay. So now I need to compass. Ah, okay. So this is where I need to run my pylons to. Run it to. Okay. Alright. Well. These are the rail... Yeah, this is the rail post bundle. So... Alright. Alright. But yeah. I don't know, just... Hmm. Alright. Alright. Ow. Okay. And start getting rid of you. Yeah. And we're almost there. Alright. So I need to connect to these junctions up here. Alright. Yeah. Let's just make a straight road here. Okay. But I should... Sight pylon. Okay. Okay. A marker deployed by accident to indicate the location of value service. Okay. So, call the car. I imagine it's to call these freight modules. Okay. Like I figured. So let's head back. See what this gives us. Alright. Okay, and it just takes it. Perfect. Alright. Nice. And the other one. Alright. Perfect. There we go. So now... looks like there's one... okay. Go back and get my crystal. Alright. Because from the looks of things... I can put this on there. Anything else? Ah, there are multiple... oh, okay. There are multiple freights at each one. Okay. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Alright. Get a bit of material. Perfect. Okay, so these are bigger pieces of debris that are just... You're gonna have to... Yeah. Yep. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. So, at the very least, these plants, these these boxes of freight will prove useful for one particular mission. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the biggest thing is, when you spend your entire life being considered the odd person, and you hit the point in time in your life where your body starts saying, because that's what I recognize this as, this sensation as most of the time is, my body is simply telling me, you know, it's supposed to be time for me to have children and such, and I just... It's the internal clock that just screams at you some days. Alright. If you've never felt it, you will probably at some point or someday. But I know for me, it's largely a simple truth that I truly do. I don't know if I ever truly want children, or wanted children. But there's the part of your brain that screams, didn't you want all this, what everyone else has? And the more I think about it, the answer still remains no. I see what having children costs so many people. I'm sure there's joy in it. I'm sure there's pride. Pleasure. Pleasure is a given, as sexual pleasure is inherent for the, by and large, most common way to have children. But, I don't know. Then again, there's always the fact of my complexes about my appearance. Technically speaking, you could consider me a trans person, but I have zero intention or of ever altering my body. Because no matter how much I may potentially do to alter it, it will never appear as I would wish it to. That is just the brutal fact of the type of body type I'm a relatively large guy. And it just... no. Alright. So wait. Okay, so we get a work light and drill... oh, drill mod 3. Some bites and a new... hey, press... okay, keep the trade platform for somewhere else. Okay. The work light's nice. Really useful for underground when you have an area you want to illuminate. Oxygen tank. I mean, that just... it's exactly what it sounds like. Let's see. More resin. I should probably... okay. I'm actually going to take this and put this up on the ship. Because having a free trade platform to just drop on any planet is going to be huge. So that's absolutely worth it. But yeah. I don't know. Because it's also been, like I said, 15 years since anyone seriously had a relationship with me or considered me a serious prospect. And that's a long time. So, it's just one of those things of, you know, you start to question, would I even be capable of having a relationship with someone? I don't know. I don't have any answers. I'm just kind of venting. Because, well, it's felt for a long time that life's been unfair. That, despite my efforts leading to nothing, I'm still not completely without merit, but it's hard to say. Research item. I think I need to bring that to the station, actually. So, let's see, was it... transports freight modules. Transport frozen argon logistics. Found deep in glacial caverns, identifies value for processing shipments. Compass will mark near like sight pylons in sky. Drill mod 3. So, I mean that's just a straight upgrade. It's more uses more power, but it also gets us through rock more efficiently, so yep. Curious for the storage tank. Okay. Okay. So we need frozen argon and more freight modules. So, easiest way to get there... Just thinking. So it may be time to... Okay. Where was that? I believe I left the junction up there. But I do want to do more rail posts. Yep, so resin and aluminum. I got any aluminum left? No, looks like I am in fact out. So... I could go mining, or we could put some of this scrap to good use. Which, to be fair, keep producing that. What's the trade rate at aluminum? Latherite. 1 to 1. Alright. Alright. Alright, now we'll be going for a bit. Would it be worth just going down for some latherite? But yeah, probably go for the junction. Alright. I mean, it wouldn't take long to ride down. I'm sure there's plenty of latherite on our path down in the train. Now, while we're here, research items. Throw them up there. That's compound. That's another research item. More compound. Alright. That's titanite. So none officially this way. Plenty of ways down, but... Ah, there's some. I can see some in the distance. Alright. We'll pop these. Alright. And here we are. Yep. Alright. Now, the biggest thing we wanted the trading outpost for is to get to a planet that has... Alright. That should be good for now. But what we were looking for was a planet that would have the gases we need. Because that was one of our next choke points, was gases on certain planets. Because we needed argon, I believe, for one of the materials. So... Alright. But yeah. Okay. So with this, we should be able to smelt plenty of latherite. Plenty of aluminum. Alright, and the resin. Alright. Alright. Any more resin? Yep, we'll just leave it at that. Alright. Rail post. Sweet. Okay. So then, to get to... Right, we need to move the train up just a bit. Alright. Because we need to move it So I want to replace this one with a switch. So, rail junction. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cycle connections. No. When I need to go is that way, so... There we go. Okay. Alright. So then we would be able to... Nice. Alright. Let's see. We can head this way to the first... Yeah, it doesn't really matter which way we go. So we'll take it for this one. Nope. Back this way. Then again... Yeah. It'll be what it'll be. Alright. Alright. Ah. Okay. Looks like a little further this way. Let's start getting rid of this. That's one. There we go. Yeah. Pretty powerful explosion. Okay. What's interesting is... we're seeing some interesting formations down here. So it looks like the rail post we're looking for is underground. Debris, salvage... Yeah. Interesting. Alright. Ooh. Oh, this is a whole ship that's here. Okay. So this one's been here a long time. Titanium alloy. Argon! Wow. And a packager. Call the train. We got something big here. But how's everyone doing? I don't know, today just felt like one of those days where I kind of just needed to vent and talk about life and reflect on things. Because... No, don't try to package it. Not trying to package this. Attach the last car. Good grief. Alright. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not... See if that doesn't help, just giving me some extra room to throw the car on. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Alright. Okay. So... yeah. The titanium alloy, which I don't remember if anything really requires that, but at least it's there. Resin. The organic I can just leave. Okay. Alright. Yeah, because apparently somewhere down here is that train. Yeah. That train post we're supposed to be looking for. Alright. So we'll start making a hole into the ground. Alright. It was at least close enough to be a straight shot from that last post, but doesn't mean we'll make it a straight shot here. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Get through the blue. Alright. There we go. There. Save me a bit of digging. A bit. There we go. Alright. Made it to ground level. So, in truth, what I may want to do, yeah, rather than you, let's do one of the junctions. Yeah, this looks good. Nice. Okay. Then one connection to over here. And another And what the hell for there. Then turn the pylon. Alright. Let's smooth this out just a bit. See if that don't help. Alright. Oh, this is the frozen argon. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's what they took it. It wasn't all research materials, it's specifically these frozen argon ones. Okay. Well, good to know. Don't know why that's asking specifically for a... But whatever. Alright. Alright. Okay, and so... Start the train. And off we go. And for this, we actually want to go right, I believe? Alright. Frozen argon, frozen argon. Alright, and then if we want to come here, we switch it there. Alright. So I'm not sure what that uses titanium alloy, but I know we have argon now. Resin, good enough. Titanium alloy. A packager in case we want to move stuff. More resin and organic. Okay. So, with that, we can now go... Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Any more frozen argon? Looks like there should be one more. Yep. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so there's that. So then... the next rail post... looks like they're both deeper. Yeah, from where I am, they're deeper. So... okay. Which tells me I probably want to stay down here. Alright. So now, which way do we go for those? They're deeper, but probably want... Start headed this way. I can always dig down. Alright. Almost there. Okay. Let's see. Well, I can definitely see more frozen argon over here. But do I need to bring the train over specifically? Yeah. Okay. The posts are over here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just need to bring the train over this way. So, let's see. Alright. 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 But yeah, just thinking. Because it's the funniest things that stick with you. And the realization of things that were a joke become painfully real. For example, I remember there was this old commercial that was, for those who aren't old enough to know this, in the 90s there was a lot of TV commercials pushing various agendas of, these are what kids need to do, kids need to live this way and do this. And there was a lot of fear for the children. Won't anyone think of the children? If you ever saw that old clip from The Simpsons. That was only a slight exaggeration on the way certain parents were. With the advent of the internet, various informations, and basically exposure to the wider world, people were afraid that children would be negatively affected by it. I'll leave that up. The truth of whether or not that's a thing, I'll leave that up for each individual person to decide on that. Whether they were right or wrong. Boy. Whether children should be protected from grisly real-world things or exposed so that they may understand the wider world they exist in. It's hard to say. Because end of the day... Yeah, okay. Because end of the day... I mean... Whether the parents intend to or not, you'll expose them to unpleasantness. It's sometimes just a question of how soon, rather than should you. There we go. Yep. Either way. Parents were very much worried, and alright. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. But yeah. So, for those of us who lived through it, the panics of, everything from D&D to Mortal Kombat to, all sorts of things that, events and media that existed. And it's hard to say whether any of it had truly a negative effect on us or if it was just life in general. Because life will teach you and force you to interact with all sorts of things that you may not want. Alright. And halfway there. So, but regardless, it was one of those cases where you spend so much time of your childhood being told what is right, wrong, and indifferent. I don't know. I just kind of just kept living, you know what I mean? Alright. And this time, two of them ended up together, so we can just pop all this, pick this all up. But yeah. But then, okay. The question then becomes, okay, am I mentally screwed up because my father wasn't around? And would it have been better? And there's a lot of people who will say that, yeah, it's because the father wasn't around. There's all sorts of, studies and data proving this. Which I always look at and I go, yeah, but there's just as many people who are equally, if not worse than worse, mentally worse and worse off, that had both parents there. It isn't just a measure of the parents' presence. It's the quality of the parents. And my mom tried her damnedest to be there for everything she could. And, yeah. And at no point do I harbor any anger or... no anger that a child wouldn't normally feel. You know what I mean? Yes, there are times I felt like I neglected. Yes, there were times I felt like things were rough because I was on my own. I didn't have siblings to rely on and people to fall back to. Unfortunately, that's left me to the point where where I would like to say I could trust people, but truthfully I don't. Because all too often, people have proven themselves not worth trusting. I don't hold any anger regarding that. I just feel disappointed and sad that people I trusted failed to live up to the trust I put in them. That's more what it feels like to me. Is that I went out and I put out efforts, and each and every time, what I got in response was indifference, frustration, and betrayal, for lack of another phrase. I was treated as a convenience, and that always bothered me. I was a secondary. I wasn't an equal. I was just what was there at the time. So, I don't know. I won't deny I have a lot of trust issues. And a lot of people would go, well, that obviously stems from your mother. It's like, or your father abandoning me. It's like, no, I never trusted my father in the first place. For lack of a better phrase, he was an absolute piece of human garbage. Selfish, arrogant, racist. Literally does not care for anyone else but himself and can't see anyone else going. I was born and surrounded by people I don't trust or have a high opinion of. Alright, and we get an exo chip for that. And more... Okay, so now we need to look for freight. Okay. So... let's see. The next surface place to go... Okay, we'll break through this wall and head towards these pylons over there. Okay, so we'll replace this one with one of the junctions. Okay, so should be good here. Nice. Nope. Almost. There we go. Then we just dig through this wall. I mean, there was a point in my life I moved halfway across the country to help someone I cared about, and a friend. And the response I got was that I was too much. I was too difficult to be around. I tried to make myself as easy as possible to manage, but it's never enough. I don't hold a lot of anger towards that situation, but I also feel that it was left incomplete, if no other phrase. If I can't think of anything else. Where alright. Do I have any power splitter? Power extender. Does that require copper? Yeah, copper. Okay. Because I don't think this will reach. Yeah, so I'd need something else to... real quick. Okay. See if I can plug it in. There we go. Okay, it's just a research item. Okay. Nice. Okay. So the next transport location is over here. But what about other people? I wonder. Because I've spent so much time having to be told what people that people consider me messed up in the head, or that or they have problems with me, or you need to smile more, or crap like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, when you work retail, I get the whole you're supposed to be all on some level some kind of happy, chipper person, but I don't know. Alright. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of freights out here, so perfect. So this should be all we need. Nice. But yeah. I'm very much the transactional... I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling tonight, because... was it? How did I put it? The biological clock inside is ticking. And there's a part of me that just wants to... Well, and that's part of the fucked up part of my head. Because wanting a child, that's not unnatural. That's actually very normal for most. Two more. However, as I said, I could be considered trans because in my head, I would be the one carrying the baby. And as you can probably guess from my voice, my mannerisms and such, I very much am not of the feminine style. As much as I would rather be. But, and no matter what I do to this body, I never will be. So, I simply accept what is and do my best to keep living. I wonder if these freights will have any other purposes beyond this quest. The freight itself is unremarkable, but it's strange to see this much in one place. It's almost like the project was abandoned. Yep. Alright. Almost there. There we go. head back. Across the frozen wastes of Glacio to deliver the shipments of freight that were lost. Alright, more 3 scrap. Alright. And then we use this data pad. Morning message, we should leave Calidor immediately. Okay. Okay, rubber stamp. Used it. Okay. Curiouser and Curiouser. The curious guy. Okay. So this has to go to Calidor. Okay. Okay. Move the car so I can easily pick it up. Oh, that's my pack is full. Okay. More latherite. Alright. So, exo chip. Scrap. Alright. Actually, because we were headed to Calidor anyway for Argon. So maybe just taking this with us wouldn't be the worst thing. Alright. There's plenty of this stuff to keep scrapping. Too big? Yeah, I think it's too big. Yep, too big. We need the extra large. Which, to make that one, we have enough bytes. Actually, we have more than enough. Can we trade? Yeah. 2 exo chips, tungsten, and steel. Steel would be the one that we don't have the materials for, if I remember right. Alright. Oh. Crap. Yeah. Too large to salvage. Junk item, too large to salvage process. Okay. Because I moved things, I now have to make a new bridge. Alright. Okay, then from there... There we go. Alright. And the extra large, the biggest thing was steel. Which was the argon, iron, and carbon. Oh. So we could actually make that, because we picked up some argon. There we go. Okay, just cover this and start extending out. Okay, that'll make life a little easier. So, theoretically, we could make the extra large shredder, but is it really going to be worth it? Theoretically, yes, but we have the materials, but we do have this quest that needs to go on to Calidor. So the question is then, mission logs, anything else on this planet specifically? Signal boost, xenobiology lab, that's back on Sylvana, an extractor, nanocarbon alloy, which then gets you an RTG. Okay. Probe scanner. Okay. And Solo and Vasania. So yeah, nothing more on Glacio we specifically need to do. So, though, while we're here, it is considerable to make our first extractor, which is built on a large... Okay. Yeah. That's... because that'll need a large printer. It's just 3 compound. Okay. So... Alright. Alright. The other thing we can do then is some resin for a place to put it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Because then the next thing for the large printer... Okay. We'll just do a regular platform. Large printer, then the bigger platform to put it on. Meantime... everything we can fit into the large shredder. Alright. Probably move that over here. Just so it'll be easier to put out this way. Then regular platform A. Building at a little awkward of an angle due to all the materials we have. But we're getting there, folks. Then that'll be a large printer, and then we can print off the auto extractor, which is 1 exochip, steel, tungsten carbide, and rubber. Which, since that's going to require carbon on both counts, as I say, I thought I brought back some organic. So we can start burning that. Alright, platform A. Alright. 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 So, shelter, no. Landing pad, rail station. Copper, quartz, titanium. That's actually not that expensive. Yep, the auto extractor. Chip, steel, tungsten carbide, and rubber. Alright. Because you're a titanium alloy, you're not tungsten carbide, right? So, put laterite in, laterite, organic. Okay. Then tungsten. Tungsten, steel. Okay. So make the tungsten carbide first, since that's simple enough. Carbon, iron, argon. Alright. So iron. Carbon. Alright. Excuse me. I also did want to do a double stream today just because I maybe have, depending on how things go, I may be stuck and unable to do a stream Friday and Saturday. So, come to think of it, that'll probably be hopefully a little extra to tide you guys over. Unless you're one of those people who watches me. I assume I just get put on the background and people just listen to me ramble. But, either way. Alright. So, iron, carbon, and argon. Steel. Yep. So, tungsten carbide, steel, an exo chip, and rubber. And the last thing is rubber. Organic and resin. Okay. There's the resin. Did I use up all my organic over here? Nope. Perfect. There we go. And then we can throw it down on whatever material we want an infinite amount of. Probably tungsten. Alright. Alright, boys and girls. Another quest potentially down. As we get our first automatic extractor. Now whether this turns a limited resource into an infinite, I'm not sure. Alright. The other thing we need to look at is what are the materials required for the, was it the nanocarbon alloy? Because that's necessary for the RTG, which is our infinite power source. Okay. So, nanocarbon is titanium alloy, which we have, another thing of steel, which we actually should be able to do, iron and carbon, and then titanium alloy, steel, plus helium. Alright, we just don't have helium, which I don't believe is on this planet. No, this has argon. Okay. Okay, and we can't trade for... Nope. Can't trade for it. Okay. Iron, carbon, and argon, so we can make another steel. Yep. Just don't have the helium. But we can make more steel. And tungsten carbide, which would allow us to make the extra large shredder. Well, we'll figure that out in a bit. For now. Let's go pick up this extractor and see what it does. Oh, it's just finishing up. Alright. Draws power, efficiently extracts resources over time without removing terrain. So, for example, I believe there's some iron over here. Alright. So, unpack. Alright, so then all you have to do is plug it in. That'll work. so... What was the requirements for that mission? Unearthed. Extract a resource nuggets. Okay, so we just need to wait. Okay. Alright. Yep. And we get a large resource canister. Not bad. Okay. So nanocarbon, RTG. Okay. Glacio, yeah. Something across all planets. Okay. So we have the steel. We have the titanium alloy. We just need helium. Alright. Alright. By the way, these items here we can recycle. Yep. Now, I imagine... I'm just curious what the... Oh, okay, I see up top. Nope, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Over here. The camera gets caught on everything. God damn it. Yeah. The fact... Okay. And again... Nope. Nope. Okay, so that shows how strong, how thick of a concentration something is, I imagine. Oh, good grief. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Alright. Nope. And... Okay. So then you could attach a robot arm to bring it to, like, the smelter, and then another one to have the smelter. Yeah. Okay. Alright. But yeah. So, yeah, I think we did pretty well. And now we need to pick a new planet to jump off to. But I think we'll call that for the night. I've only been going for a bit, but I am kind of tired. And I did do an early stream earlier, so I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One. Sorry if the topics have been kind of a little down tonight. But we made some progress, and have some progress to make in the future. So, I want to thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time on this, or maybe something else. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.